Hey guys, welcome to my channel Glen. My name's Glenn and this is my cryptocurrency channel. I'm trying to vlog obviously what I learn as I go through this world of crypto. I hope you join me on that journey. Before we get into the main content, I've got to obviously do my plugs. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new, and if you're a regular here you should know this by now, but please give this video a thumbs up. It helps spread the channel and spread the word. So today we're going to be looking at actually ordering an ASIC miner from the website Bitmain. Why am I doing a video about this, you may wonder, and that is because I was chatting to someone the other day and they were talking about their machine going for a lot more on eBay than it is to buy off the Bitmain website. And that got me thinking, why would someone pay well over the odds, get something from eBay, when they could just go to Bitmain and order it themselves? And I remember going back to when I first started looking into cryptocurrency, and one of the reasons why I don't own a Antminer S9 already to this day is because when I first come across this website, they were asking that I transfer them, I think, Bitcoin Cash at the time. Now, getting new into cryptocurrency, obviously I was aware of Bitcoin Cash at the time, but I'm thinking, why is this website trying to ask me for Bitcoin Cash as opposed to Bitcoin or one of the others that I trust more? And why haven't I got an option to pay by credit or debit card? This is something very unusual to me. Obviously, I'm used to the traditional method of going to a payment screen, having a credit card, typing in the long number. It put me off. I remember I was saying, whoa, you know, they obviously want this because they're a scam and they just want the money and run away. But actually Bitmain, that's how they've operated since they started in China, and obviously it gets them, I assume, around a lot of legislation. It still is a little bit sketchy. I wish they did have an option to purchase using credit and debit cards. I would probably have bought one already by now, and I'm sure many of you out there probably have, and they'd probably sell more machines. But never mind, that's the world that we're in today. So I thought, oh, if I find it quite daunting to buy it off their website, I'm sure there's many of you out there watching this video that might feel the same. So I thought, today I'm actually purchasing my first, let's just call it an ASIC miner, and that is the Z9, which is this machine that's behind my big fat head. This one here. Now this actually runs on the Equihash algorithm, and this is the one that I'm going to be looking at purchasing. It's worth $3,319. That could change by the time you watch this video, but as of today, that is the cost of the machine. You also have to include the power unit. You can probably try and find one of these yourself, but obviously due to the way these machines are made, it's recommended that you use obviously the Bitmain's own power supply. So I don't know too much about different power supplies and stuff, so I'm just going to go with whatever they recommend. I'm probably paying over the odds, but there we go. So this puts the price up to closer to the 3,500 mark. Then you also have to go through and select postage. Now these guys are based in China. Obviously being in the UK, I have to pay delivery charge from China to UK, which is about $200 US or 150 depending on what shipping company you select. You have the three companies there. You have UPS, DHL or FedEx. I don't have a preference to one or the other. I don't know if one is better than the other. I've never had an experience getting deliveries from these guys, but I'm going to go ahead and select a middle ground, not the cheapest, which is FedEx, and not the most expensive, which is UPS. I'm going to go for DHL. So you can see here, these are our items. Now you have got here coupons. So if you've ever bought anything from Bitmain before, if their prices fluctuate in their machines, they try to make customers that had already made their purchase a bit better by, instead of offering them money back, they offer them coupons, so that obviously it incentivizes you to buy another machine, obviously. So I've actually got a £100 coupon. Now I actually got this off eBay for about £5. Definitely worth investing the £5. Be careful, because some of the people on eBay, obviously same with crypto, there are scams out there, so try and make sure it's one with a good reputation, 100% reputation, previous transactions that you can sort of look at. That's what I did, and obviously the £5, I didn't mind taking that sort of risk, so you know, it was quite easy for me to make that decision. But you can select the coupon here. I won't just yet, but it will deduct $100 US off the total, which again, if I move my head, you can see here we've got the machine costs $3,429. That's because obviously the power unit, which is $105 on top. Shipping costs $173, so that gives us a total of $3,597 US. Right, so this is the next page. The reason I've moved my head right in the center of the screen, which may be a bit weird, behind this video feed, there's actually pretty much all my personal information. So obviously I wanted to cover that up. Obviously, if you're used to the traditional way of purchasing items online, this is where you're going to find it daunting. This is the part where a lot of people will feel, I'm not used to this, I've never seen this before, I'm not sure, so I'm just going to walk away. And I think this is the point that people get to and they decide, do you know what, I'll have a look to see if there's one on Amazon or on eBay. Now, if you're like me and you believe in Bitcoin, eventually this is, I suppose, a process that we're going to have to get used to, because a lot of websites will start offering this. Here you can see they offer you a QR code which you can just scan with your phone, and it'll populate the address of where you're sending the money to, so at least you know you haven't mistyped it in. Or you can type it in yourself manually, or you can just do copy and paste. This is their Bitcoin address. Now I will say that Bitmain has changed now. You can actually pay using Bitcoin, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, and they do accept wire transfers, I think, from America, but I'm not sure about UK. I don't think they do from UK. I could be wrong on that. But I've decided to go for Bitcoin because I hold Bitcoin and I've already got it in a wallet. It's all there ready to go. So we've got here the total price of the unit in Bitcoin. So it says here total order price. So this is the total amount here. You can see here Bitcoin to pay for the whole machine. So 0.42432531. I'm going to copy and paste that, and I'm actually going to put that into Google. So I'm going to put in the Bitcoin amount to US dollars, and you can actually see here that based on these fluctuation prices, that actually says it's $3,473. So actually I'm technically buying the machine a bit cheaper than obviously the total that it says here, 3497. But according to Google, I'm sending them over 3473 worth of Bitcoin. So saving of about $20. Awesome. But you have this other option. I didn't know this was available. With a lot of the machines, you have the option to pay a 50% down payment or deposit for the machine, and there's a time frame in which you have to fully pay for the rest of the machine, otherwise your order does get cancelled and you lose your Bitcoin. This is another daunting part, because obviously you feel very time constricted if you haven't got the money up front. Bear that in mind. So if I wanted to, I could send them over 0.212 of a Bitcoin. This would secure my order and I would have that machine. So if they sell out, I know I've got mine in the bank. But you have to make sure you send over the remaining balance before time allocated. Now for this machine here, it's the 15th of August. Currently recording this video, it is the 25th of July. So that gives me about 3 weeks. I've got 3 weeks to find the rest of the money for this machine, I intend to do. Obviously, depending on the price of Bitcoin, it could fluctuate up or down. Will determine how much Bitcoin you need to send them over. Now what I am interested to see is, I wonder if the amount of Bitcoin that is on this screen here, the remaining balance that you have to pay, because obviously in that 3 weeks Bitcoin could massively go up or down in price. So it could end up costing you only a couple of £100, or it could cost you a couple of thousand worth of Bitcoin if you had to stick to the set Bitcoin price. So I wonder how that works. Very interested to see that. If someone knows, please comment in the video down below. I'm going to have a little read of obviously their terms and conditions off camera, and look into that before obviously I go ahead. But I'm actually ordering this machine today, so I'll be doing a review of the machine once it gets here in the post, hopefully within the first sort of couple of weeks of September. So I've got to wait the whole of August and the beginning of September before I see this machine. Then obviously I'll be doing videos plugging it in and obviously start mining with it. But this video wasn't so much about the mining side of it. This is more about the ordering process of Bitmain and how they do things. It is slightly different. It is a bit unnerving, but I just wanted to show this process. It may help someone actually think, do you know what, if Glenn's doing it, then I'll give it a go myself, and you may save yourself a lot of money. Now, one of the reasons why I was actually inspired to create this video today was that there are a lot of people online taking advantage of people that don't want to order off the Bitmain website or are not sure how to. And these are predominantly found on Amazon, eBay, and also other pop-up online websites that are offering these ASIC miners for a lot higher price. Just to give you an example, this Antminer Z9 Mini on the official Bitmain website, so the people that actually make this machine, they're selling it for $850. Now, let's say you have to include delivery costs in that and also the power supply. You're probably talking about $1,100 US, which is about 650 to 700 British pounds, depending on the exchange rate at the time. Let's have a look at what they're going for on eBay. You can see here, one Bitmain Antminer Z9 Mini plus power unit, £2,000. Now this is in British pounds. You do that into dollars, you're probably looking more like $3,200. So you can see that massively inflated price. Another one here, 1,125. Another one here for 1,100. Another one for 2,500. These are huge markups compared to what they are to buy brand new off the website. This happened with the Antminer S9 back in November, December time when Bitcoin was at 20k, and I actually got held back by buying the machine because of the Bitmain website, because of this new way of purchasing stuff online. I wish it never held me back, because I would have paid a lot less than what they were going for on eBay and Amazon. And again, I was put off by these prices. Once I know if something is worth $800, it's very difficult for me to go out and buy one for £2,000. You may be watching this video thinking the same. So if you are, I hope this video has helped you realise obviously that Bitmain are not some evil company that are just going to take your money and run, as of recording this video. And maybe it will help you purchase directly from the Bitmain website, therefore saving you a lot of money. Now, a lot of people will say, yeah, but Glenn, I want it now. If you want it now, please go ahead and buy these ASIC miners for their prices. What you do have to be careful of is when you actually click into some of these, and I don't know if this is one, it says here that it's in stock and ready to ship. So the guy's got it in stock, fair enough. Some people are actually selling their pre-orders. So they're putting the 50% deposit down, putting a picture on eBay, selling it for obviously sky high, and they're putting in the description, this will not be delivered until the first week of, and obviously they're then taking your money today. They're probably buying Bitcoin with it, hoping Bitcoin goes up in price, therefore the rest of the machines barely cost them anything. So again, very high profits, and I don't blame people for doing this, because obviously they're taking advantage of people that don't want to purchase through a untrusted website, if you like. But that decision's in your hands. If you want to pay over the odds, please go ahead and use obviously the traditional methods. If you want to take a bit more of a risk, I suppose, then obviously you can send Bitmain, like I say, cryptocurrency. And if you are in cryptocurrency because you think that at some point this is the future, then unfortunately this is something that you will have to get used to, because I would like to think that there will be a world where we can use Bitcoin on Amazon, and they will probably have the same ordering process. So we'll see what happens in the future. But I just wanted to show obviously my ordering experience through the Bitmain website, and I hope obviously that can help you make your own decision. If you are purchasing one, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you like the Bitmain website, whether you don't, whether you would rather buy off eBay or Amazon, what your experiences are if you've done it in the past. Also, before you leave this channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to smash up that like button. And if you want to chat to me outside of the YouTube platform, you can find me on Telegram. The link to it is in the description down below. Or you can add me onto Twitter, which is twitter.com/BitGlen. I'm going to keep vlogging for you guys, obviously, my experience of buying this machine, getting it delivered, unboxing, and obviously getting this bad boy up and mining. So look forward to seeing that. See you later, guys. Bye.